seated position, whatever that means for you. If you like to be supported under your knees, if you have enough of that block, you can bring blocks underneath your knees, or sit on a block underneath here, or sit on your dog. Come sit on your dog. And just come to a comfortable seat and just take a moment here to bring in the new year. Yeah. So put your hands on your thighs. Let's place the hands above, like cupping the knees for a second. No pressure. Roll the shoulders back and down. Close your eyes and gaze to the tip of your nose and start to just breathe in, good new positive energy, and exhale anything stale, old, anything from last year that we really don't want to carry into this year. We don't need to carry into this year. And that just could be anything personal or on a wider scale. And maybe even think of one thing that you'd like to get rid of. But more important, one thing that you'd like to bring into this year, see more of, become more aware of. It could be anything. It could be like, I want to do a handstand this year, or it could be, I just want to bring more positivity into my life. So carry that with you. And start to fill the breath up in the abdomen, the rib cage, the chest. And start to empty out the breath, upper, mid, lower belly. And just follow the pattern of your breath as you breathe in. And follow the pattern of your breath as you exhale. So inhale that one positive thought. I know hopefully there's more than one positive thought. And empty out just all the negativity. And keep the breath flowing as you bring your hands together at your heart center. And since it's chilly where most of us on my Zoom are, bring your hands and rub them together, palms together, create a little friction. Keep breathing, and then place your hands over your eyes, nose, and mouth. And in this stillness and darkness, you might see, visualize a light shining above you, around you, supporting you, surrounding you. And then bring your hands back to your heart center and bow to that light. Tilt a little forward with your torso and walk your hands forward. And don't worry about they're straight or not. Just let them reach forward. And just start to sway a little bit side to side and loosen up the muscles that got tired from sitting in bed, sleeping, or sitting in bed, not sleeping in my case. And then come back to the center. Just find some stillness as you pull the belly in and round your back. Holly, and come back out. Extend your spine. And then round your back. Push the floor away as you round the back. So it's like you're pushing your heel of your hand forward, but you're pushing your hips backward. And then do that just a couple more times. Start to get a little bit more space, a little bit more feeling. And then when you come back into a rounded position, whenever that is, just stay there, tuck the chin in, let your head hang down. And walk your fingertips back in, take your hands on your knees, lift your chest up, lean back, yes, and switch the cross of your legs. She's never in here with me. I love that she's here. Place your hands back on top of your knees and lift your chest. Come on over here. And just lean to the right side. Just a gentle lean to the right side. Keep your left hip grounded. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, lean over to the left side. Come back to the center, lift your chest. Let's do the right side again. This time, slide your right arm out to the side. And just use your left hand on your left thigh, your knee, and rotate your torso a little bit to the left side. Creep the fingertips out a little bit further, and then stretch the left arm up overhead. Spread the fingers, palm down. Breathe in, breathe out. Take a breath. As you empty the breath, put the left hand down on the floor. It might not touch on the outside of your thigh. Walk your right hand back behind you, and then lift up as you bring the left arm to the outside of the left thigh. Use the fingertips behind you to lift your chest. Use the fingertips outside your thigh to, go into the twist. Inhale, keep your left arm down and stretch your right arm up and over. Right hip grounded. Good. Now, just sway your left arm to the floor outside the left side, and then rotate the torso even more. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Inhale, take the right arm across the body. So mine's kind of resting on my thigh so my fingertips don't go all the way down. So both hands are on the left side. Both hands, yes. And then walk your left hand back behind you. Lift your torso, bring your hands on the outside of your left thigh, and twist. Breathe in, and breathe out. Keep the right arm where it is and stretch your left arm up and over. Keep your hips grounded. Rotate your torso. And then inhale, rise up. Bring both arms up overhead. Exhale, interlace your fingers. Turn the fingers inside out and upside down. Press your palms to the front of your space. And then pull your belly in and round your back all the way back. Inhale, lift your chest. Extend your legs. Sit up tall. And then release your arms down by your side. If you have the blocks, just move them off to the side. Bend your knees again, but this time place the feet on the floor. Sit your torso up tall. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest and round your spine. Relax your neck and shoulders down. Good. Hold on to your thighs for a few moments and roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. When you get to the floor, just stay with your head, shoulders down, and bring your arms up over your shoulders. Spread your fingers. Press your shoulder blades into the floor. So it might give you a little bit of spreading in the collarbones. Take a breath. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Reach your arms forward. Grab a hold of the outside of your thighs and pull yourselves up to sitting. Lift your chest up and rock right back over those sitting bones. Inhale. Good. Good, Sharon. Exhale, round the spine. Like it was good, and then the camera moved in. You have like what Cindy has. And then this time, if you can let go of the arms and roll down smoothly, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Come all the way down to the floor, head down, arms down, or shoulders down, arms up over the shoulders. Plug the shoulder blades into the floor, take a breath. Exhale the breath, bring your chin to your chest, and now take your hands on your thighs and roll yourself up. And if you need to, you just grab back behind the thighs like you did before. So we're sitting back up. Good. Take your hands under your thighs, inhale, round your back, exhale. Inhale, stretch your arms out in front of you. Exhale, roll down one vertebrae at a time again. If you need to hold on to the legs, you'll stay holding on to the legs. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead, plug your shoulders, exhale. Inhale here again. Exhale, chin to chest, hands on your thighs, roll yourselves up, it's tricky, and then stretch the legs out straight in front of you, reach your arms forward towards your feet. Turn the toes up towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, roll down through your spine, keep your legs plugged into the earth. Flex your feet, make it strong. Inhale when you come down, arms up over the shoulders. Exhale, plug the shoulders in. Inhale, lift your head and shoulders. Reach your arms out in front of you. Maybe slide on your legs or not. Lift yourself all the way up. Exhale, reach towards your toes. One more time. Round your back, come down. Chin to chest. Slowly plug your legs into the floor. They're very active. Good. Inhale when you get to the floor, arms up over the shoulders, plug the shoulders, exhale. Take a breath. And empty the breath, chin to chest, arms on your thighs or out in front of you. Lift up and hinge forward, exhale. Grab a hold of your feet, your toes, your shins, or just fold or a strap or towel. Look forward, inhale. Keep your spine long, exhale. Keep your spine long still. Inhale. And exhale. Now, it's very early. The hamstrings are not quite warmed up, right? So you might not be able to get even beyond your thighs. Last breath here. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, cross your legs, not just at the ankles. Come forward to your hands and knees. Come into a tabletop position. And how do we know we're in a good neutral position? You might want to take one of your blocks and place them on your back. Place it on your back. Good. so that you can see if you're level. And let's try this little experiment. Take your right arm out in front of you and then place it down on the floor. Take your left arm out in front of you, thumb up, and place it down on the floor. Now carefully slide your right leg back. Notice where the hips are, right? Because when the hips, I'm going to hold on to my block and show you, but if your hips open up, your block is likely to come off your back. Come back down, left leg, slide it back behind you, level out the hips, toe down, come back to the floor. Now let's take the right arm by the ear, left leg behind you, toes point down, reach in both directions, get longer, 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 and then empty the breath, come down, and do the same thing on the other side. Left arm, right leg. No judgment if the block falls, just go back to it, right? And let's do it one more time on each side. Right arm, left leg. You can tuck the right toes under for balance. Don't drop your belly, right? Don't ski slope it, exhale down. And one more time on the other side, breathe. And then bring it down. Good. Now take the block off and bring it back to the floor. Open up your knees and touch your toes together. Sit your hips to your heels, child's pose. Reach your arms forward, your hips back. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Inhale, come back up to your hands and knees. Bring your knees back underneath your shoulders. Turn your fingers towards you so the heel of the hand is facing front, and you may or may not get your arms fully extended. From here, we're going to round into a cat again and extend the spine like a cow or dog tilt. We'll do that a couple more times. Round. You know, we don't think about it, but, you know, our arms, our forearms take a little bit of abuse sometimes too. Come back around. And then come back, and then let's find that neutral position between the two, where we had the block on our back, and turn your fingers to face each other. Fingers touch each other, just maybe the middle finger, pointer finger can. And then bend the elbows and push back up. 2 more times like that. Bend the elbows. I just want to change one thing on my camera so I can see you again. Okay. Good, and then come back to the neutral position. Once again, point your fingers forward in your normal positioning, but walk your hands a little bit more forward. Bring the chin and chest to the floor, keep the hips elevated, and watch out for that ski slope, so draw your ribs in a little bit, and allow your collarbones to come press towards the floor. Spread your fingers, and imagine that you're pulling the mat apart from the middle, right? You'll feel the energy under the arms and spreading outside the arms. Puppy dog pose. Inhale, shift forward from puppy dog onto your forearms. Step back to a plank on your forearms, shoulders over elbows, and maybe slightly in front. Body is parallel to the floor. On your toes, if possible, just roll forward and roll back. Glide through your toes, glide through your ankle joints, your shoulder joints. And then hold your plank and breathe. Shift a little forward again. Then lower your hips to the floor. Good. Shoulders back, collarbones broad. If you have a block and you want to use it just for a moment, you can just press it between your arms and feel that action that you have there. So feel the closing together without actually closing together, right? Your belly is lifted, your pelvic floor is lifted, but you're right below your hip bones and right above your pubic bone. So this is the width, and this is the energy in the arms. Take another breath in this position, Sphinx pose, and then you can move the block and then just come down to your belly, hands underneath your forehead. Bend your knees and rock your hips from side to side. So a very often forgotten place if you don't do yoga or Pilates is our back, right? So I want you to take your arms, interlace your fingers together, place them at the small of your back and bring your feet a little bit closer together. Point your toes back. Inhale, lift your chest and extend your arms out. Keep the feet on the floor for now. Exhale, come down, bring your arms back by your waistline or by your sacrum. Inhale, extend and lift your chest. Reach your arms back. And then bend. Now this time, bend and kick your heels towards your butt. Kick, kick. As you extend the legs, extend the arms, extend the chest, maybe you want to lift the legs off the floor. Maybe it's not for now. Inhale, bend and kick twice. Exhale, extend, lift head, chest. Inhale, bend, and exhale, extend. Good, stay here. Lower your legs, lift a little higher in your torso. Exhale, bring your hands by your chest, low cobra. Inhale, sit on your heels and tuck your toes. Now see if you can do this without shifting forward. Can you lift your knees off the floor and go into your downward facing dog? Good. Come up on your toes and lower your heels. And then bend one knee at a time. Shift your weight from side to side. And then finish shifting your weight side to side and find some stillness here in downward facing dog. Take a breath in and lower back down. Exhale. One. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take 2 more breaths in and out. As you empty the last breath, bend the knees, look forward, and walk your feet to your hands, top of the mat. Coming into a standing forward bend. So take your blocks on either side of your mat. Just have them there. Whether you use them or not, up to you. Well, you might be using them whether you like it or not, though. Good. Grab opposite elbows and give a little weight to the forward fold. Shift the weight into the balls of the feet as opposed to the heels. The knees bend as much as they need. Switch the cross of the arms if you like swaying. Sway. Come back to the center when you're ready. Let the biceps frame the ears. So shift your weight forward, bring your arms back a little bit, take a breath. Empty the breath, tuck the belly into the spine, and keep the arms where they are as you roll up to standing. Keep the biceps by the ears. Come up to standing, and just lean back a little bit, right? Just lean back a little bit. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, lean to your right side. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, lean to your left side. Come back to center. Think about it for a second. Just switch the cross of the arms again. Inhale, up and over to the right side as you exhale. Should feel a nice, good stretch. Inhale back to center and exhale to the left side one more time. And then inhale back to center, lift your chest. Now think about keeping, if you can, the biceps by the ears. Think about lifting the middle upper back and leaning back as opposed to dumping into your lower back to do that. So it may not be very big, that's okay. And then release the arms on either shoulder, right, or towards the shoulders, and let your head rest into your arms. Keep lifting up through the chest like there's a string at your sternum, and you lean your head into your arms. Exhale. Good, one more time. Inhale, come back up to standing. Release the arms up over your ears. Exhale, float your arms down. So I gotta tell you, all I see are legs, and maybe, I don't know, of everybody, just saying. Good. Bring your feet together. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, bring your hands through your heart center. Take your hands to, let's put them on the blocks for a second. Lowest side, one on each leg, or if you only have one, put it in the center. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold and start, keep your weight forward and bend your knees, as much as you need to. Inhale, look forward, place your hands to your hips and rise up. Exhale, arms down by your side. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, hands through center, forward fold, hands on the lift, take them on the blocks again. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, hands to hips, rise up. Exhale, release the arms. Moving on. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands on floor or blocks now. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Low lunge. Good. Left knee over the ankle, right leg back, heel over the toes as best you can. Lower the right knee down to the floor. Inhale. Just stay in this low position, this low lunge position. Hands, if you have blocks and you need more height, you just take them up higher, right? So you just don't want to be collapsed onto your thigh. Good. Send the weight forward, left knee over the ankle, maybe slightly in front, not too much. You want that heel on the floor. And then start to stretch back. Square your hips, pull your left hip back, right hip forward, kind of like what we did in our tabletop position so that we know we're level. Toes up or down, you can choose. And then rebend the knee, look forward, pull your shoulders back, collarbones broad. Exhale, straighten the leg, fold over. Inhale, bend the knee, look forward. Stay here. Tuck your back toes underneath you. You can switch the height of the blocks if you need to. Lift the right knee off the floor again. And then lower it down, tap it. Lift it up. Lower it down, tap it. Lift it up. Stay here. And straighten your front leg. Pull the left hip back and down, right hip forward and up so the pelvis gets level. Look forward, inhale. And exhale, fold over your left leg. Just fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward, bend your knee. Exhale, step your right foot to meet your left foot, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to hips, rise up. Exhale, release your arms by your side. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Hands where you'd like them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat, generous step. And then lower the left knee to the floor. Make any adjustments you need to on the blocks, on the knees, on the feet. Knee is over the ankle, back knee is behind the hip. Stay here, breathe. Pull your shoulders back. Just make sure you're not collapsing your chest on your thighs. Breathe. In and out. Good. Now on the next breath, we're going to straighten the front leg. Toes up or down, you choose. And again, pull that right hip back and down, left hip forward. Breathe. Feel the reach of the arms as well, right? So you're getting the length in the upper back, under the arms. Breathe in. As you empty the breath, go back to the front lunge. We'll do that a couple times with your breath. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And inhale forward. Stay here. Tuck your back toes underneath you. Lift the knee up. Just come into a nice balance. Exhale, lower the knee, tap it. Inhale, come back up. Try to keep the hips low. Lower the knee, tap it. Come back up. Lower the knee, tap it. Come back up. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, fold over it. Pull the right hip back and the left hip forward. You can make any adjustments you need. You can walk your back foot in closer. You can walk the backs back further, higher up. Wherever you are, it's okay. Inhale. Then exhale, rebend the knee, look forward. Step your left foot to meet your right foot, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. This time, take a nice big breath to bring your arms up and overhead. And exhale, bring the hands to your heart center. Lower your arms by your side. Good. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg back, right knee to the floor. Release the toes. Inhale, stretch the arms up, drop the shoulders back, hips go forward. Exhale, let's go into that straight leg, as straight as you can, folding forward, arms back behind you. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor, tuck your toes. Inhale, step to a downward facing dog, hips up in the air. Exhale here. Inhale, shift forward to a plank. Exhale, step your right foot forward, lower your left knee to the floor. Inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold over it, arms up, arms back. Inhale, rebend, arms up. Exhale, hands down, knee up. Inhale, step together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up your way, arms together. Exhale, hands to prayer. Release the arms by your side. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat, lower the knee. We just did this, right? Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, tuck toes, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, rebend. Exhale, hands down, tuck the toes. Inhale, shift forward, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring the prayer to your heart. Release the arms by your side. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Find yourself in a plank. Pause in the plank, inhale. Shift forward and back like we did on our forearms a couple times. Just on the ball of the foot. And then hold the plank, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bring your knees to the floor. Elbows bend, chin, chest to the floor. Inhale, glide forward, low cobra, Bhujangasana. Sit back on your heels and tuck your toes. Keep your arms back, keep your knees back, and then lift the hips without coming forward. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, step your right foot forward, step your left foot forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, lift up. Exhale, hands to prayer, release the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, if you step back, take your opposite leg. Stay in your plank, inhale. Shift forward and back on the balls of the feet 3 times. 3 times a chunk. Then come forward. This time, if you want your knees up, bend your elbows, go halfway down. Roll through, upward dog, or you go on your belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high up on your toes. Exhale, lower your heels. Now, widen your legs. Get your pinky edges of your feet to the edge of the mat. Stay in the downward dog for a few breaths. Find some stillness. Then inhale, come forward to a high plank. Shift onto your left side, exhale. Or you can bring the knee down to the floor as well for a side plank, right? Side plank variation with wide leg. Inhale, come back to plank. Exhale, shift over to your other side or the right knee down. Left arm up. Come back to center. Hips up in the air. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your feet a little bit closer, about hips width apart. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, come onto your left side, knee down or not. Right arm up, inhale. Lift your hips up. Exhale, take your right arm underneath, snake it through. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it down. Switch to the other side. Inhale, left arm up, hips up. Exhale, snake it through. Lift your hips up, rotate the torso. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, bring your feet closer together. This time maybe the toes are touching. Inhale, shift to plank. Exhale, one more time. This time, take your right leg up and step it behind you and into a dancer's bridge. Here, arm overhead, hips higher. Exhale, hands down, feet together, plank. Inhale to the other side. Lift the left leg up and step it back for your dancer's bridge. Exhale, back to plank, feet together. Inhale, hips up, exhale. Downward dog, separate your feet, the typical downward dog distance. Breathe in and walk your feet a little closer to your hands so that your feet are on the floor. Take your right hand to your left foot or ankle and rotate. Or shin. I'm on my fingertips. You could be on your fingertips if you need, or block. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left hand to outside right leg. Look under the right arm. Inhale back to center. Exhale, walk your hands to your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Put your hands to your hips and rise up to standing. Release your arms down by your side. Heel toe your feet together. You're standing in the middle of the mat, I know. Breathe in and breathe out. Now from here, just turn. I'm going to turn to the right side. Doesn't matter which side, but if you want to face your camera, that's fine. If you have 2 blocks, have one behind the left leg, have one behind the right leg. On the floor is fine. Widen your legs so that you should know that when your arms are out to a T, the hands are over the heel, right? So if your legs are too narrow, you won't get that. If your legs are too wide, you won't get that. So this is like a Vitruvian stance. Breathe in. Good. Now, turn your right toes to the right side, which for me is the back of the mat. Doesn't matter if it's the front or the back. Take your left toes as well towards the back of the mat, not all the way. Now notice what happens to the left hip, right? It wants to hike. So put your hands on your hips, find those hip bones, and then pull the left hip down and the right hip up so the pelvis is more level. Inhale, reach your arms out, shoulder height again. Exhale, now just reach through the torso, then the hip goes back. But listen, don't go anywhere from here. Inhale, pull up and back, left arm down, right arm overhead, exhale. And that hip is still a little hiked, see if you can pull it forward. Come out of it with length, inhale. Reach forward, exhale. Don't go down yet. Inhale, pull back, and try to remember to bring the left hip in with you. Good, one more time. Inhale, lift up, reach out, and place the right hand down now. Shin, foot, block, thigh, wherever you can keep the length in your body. So put your left hand back on your left hip and rotate your torso so the right tailbone or the right hip comes underneath you. Left arm up. Maybe you gaze up, maybe you gaze down. What's up? What's going on in your neck? It's up to you. And then lift. Actually, we're all going to do this. Take your left hand. You've got peace fingers, right? The pointer finger in the middle. Put it under your waistline. Find your bottom ribs. If you can't find them, you're collapsed too low. Put yourself up higher on your body, not on your knee though, okay? And then once you've found that, lift into it, and then open up again, triangle pose. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Firm up your legs, down, inhale, and exhale. Good. Now come back up, inhale. Take your arms wide. Turn your toes so they're both facing the side of the mat. Exhale, bring your arms behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Bend the knees as much as you like. Arms up overhead, head down. Shift the weight towards the balls of the feet. Shake out your neck, yes and no. And then inhale, release your hands to the floor. Look forward. Turn your toes out. Bend your knees. Place your hands on your thighs. Sit your weight back towards your heels. Good. Now remember that block that we had on our back? You can put it there to check it out or not, right? So keep your back flat here. It's not going to stay this way. Don't worry. Good. If you have the block, you're going to want to remove it. Round your back. Push through your feet to stand up. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead. Make them like a V. Toes are turned out. Exhale, bend your knees, bend your arms. Come into a goddess squat. Inhale, press through your feet, arms up, and all the way. Exhale, bend the elbows, tailbone underneath you, go low. Inhale, press down, arms up. Exhale, come back down, stay here, or lift 1 or 2 heels off the floor and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold down 1. If your heels are up, let them go. Inhale, stretch your arms and legs. Exhale, arms open up, shoulder height. Turn your left toes to the left. Mine's the front of the mat. Right toes slightly in. And again, put your hands on your hips for a second. Notice that the right hip is likely higher. So now, see if you can press down with the right hip, up with the left hip, and of course, if you're on the other leg, just do the opposite side. Open up the arms, inhale, look at your left side. Exhale, bump your hips to the right, reach your torso to the left, but don't go down. Reach, 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 reach. And then inhale, come back, right arm down, left arm up. And notice here, again, the hiking of the hip. So can you press the left hip forward so you get more of that side bend as well? Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, come up. Now, you should kind of know. Right now, I'm going to pull that hip in. Stretch. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach out. This time we're going to go down. Hand on the floor, shin or the block. Let's take the right peace fingers underneath our rib cage, right at where you could find your waistline, right? And pull it in there. If you can't find those ribs, then you're too far down. You need to lift up a little bit. And then stretch the arm up overhead when you're ready. Triangle pose. Up, looking up or looking down. Breathe in, breathe out. Tuck the tailbone underneath you, reach all directions, one more breath. Empty the breath, look down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, turn your left toes and right toes to face the same direction. Bring your hands behind your back again. Interlace the other finger on top, lift your chest. Exhale, soften your knees and forward fold. Hands away from your back, head down towards the floor, weight towards the balls of your feet. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, release your hands to the floor, look forward. Good, turn your toes out. Drop your seat like you're a center in a football game. Walk your hands forward. Walk your weight back, biceps by the ears. Inhale. And exhale. So it's like a tug of war. You're being pulled forward and back at the same time. The more you sit back, the less you're going to fold forward. Right? You got to win that tug of war. Breathe in. Ooh. And then bring your hands underneath you. Bring your hands to your hips. Rise up to stand. Inhale, stretch the arms up over your ears. Exhale, turn your toes out a little bit more if they're not. Bend the knees, the elbows, drop down, sit down, try to get parallel to the floor. Push down, inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the arms, sit down, weight into the heels, push up, inhale. One more time, stay here, exhale, stay here and stay on your heels or lift on your toes and pulse for 5. You can stay on the heels and pulse 2, 3, 4, 5. Heels down, arms up, legs straight. Good. Inhale, turn your toes forward. Exhale, fold again over your leg. If you have a block in the back of the mat, bring it forward. Turn yourself to face the front of your space. And now, left leg is forward. If not, switch it. Step your right foot in a little bit closer. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale. And exhale, fold over. Good. Inhale, bring your hands to your hips and rise up. When you get up, usually when I get up, I notice I'm just not in the right position, right? It just doesn't feel right for me. It doesn't feel supportive. It doesn't feel balanced. So hands are on the hips again, pulling the right hip forward, left hip back, and leveling out the hips. Your feet should not be on tight ropes. They should be train tracks apart. Good. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead. Exhale, open your arms to a T again. So we've got that. Turn your torso to the left. Hinge forward. And take your right hand to the outside of your left foot, shin, or ankle. Left hand can come to the hip or stay in the air as you rotate your torso to the left side. The hips are level. Lift your knees up for support. Breathe into the space. Go bigger. Go wider. One more breath. Good. Empty your breath. Look down. Hands to the floor. Fold over your left leg. Good. If you're using a block, put it in one hand. Inhale, rise up. We're just going to turn twice to face the back of the mat. Put the block on the outside of the right foot. Adjust your footing. So I'm using this pad from the heel, but adjust your footing so that you're, again, not on a tightrope. The right hip is back, left hip is forward as best you can. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, open the arms to a T. Inhale, turn to your right side. Hug your hips to the midline. Exhale, hinge forward. And then take the left hand outside the right foot. And again, adjust your footing. Put your hand on your hip if you want to start there or stay there. And then the right arm can come up And if eventually the eye gaze might go up. Breathe. Rotate your torso. This is the torso moving, the arm is connected. The hips are squared. Breathe. They're not moving, they're not changing positioning. One more breath. Go bigger on the exhale, fold over. Take the block back into your hand as you rise up. Inhale. Turn yourself 1, 2 times to face front. And then put the block down, step your feet together, top of the mat. If you're not there, just get there. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to plank, pause in plank. Shift forward, shift back. And then shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, roll through upward dog. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale, you could bring your knees down or just lower down to the floor, exhale. Good. Inhale, stretch your arms back behind you. So we did this a while ago. Bring your feet a little closer together. Lift your chest. Now, this time, I want you to roll to your right side and lean onto your right shoulder. Step your left foot back behind you. You can put your head on the floor. Open up your shoulder chest. Good. Without too much momentum, inhale, return to center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift arms, legs, and chest. Exhale, lower. Roll onto your left side. Arms behind you. Right leg comes back behind you. Just opening up a little bit more into the left shoulder. Right shoulder opens up. My block happens to be sitting there, which feels actually pretty good. And then inhale, come back around. Exhale, look down to the floor. Inhale, lift arms, legs, and chest. Exhale, release. Take your hands, make a pillow for your head. Rest your forehead on your hands. And just shimmy your hips side to side and bend your knees side to side. Good. Inhale, kick your right heel to your butt. Exhale, extend it. Inhale, kick your left leg to your butt and extend it. Inhale, kick both heels to your butt, hold it there. Release your hands to the outside of the feet. Grab the ankles. Now, the knees are going to want to separate, the legs are going to want to separate. Let's try to keep them together a little bit more. Pull your shoulders back, take a breath. Empty the breath, kick the feet into the hands, lift the legs, lift the chest. Look forward or up with your eyes, not your neck. Get bigger. Inhale, listen. Exhale, roll to your right side. Okay, maybe without the arms, maybe with. Inhale, roll to center, kick up, exhale, kick. Inhale, roll to the left side. It's like being a kid. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, inhale, lift higher. One more time, bow pose, breathe in. And then lower down, exhale, hands by your chest. Sit on your heels, child's pose. Nice. Inhale, come back to hands and knees. Walk your knees a little forward. Exhale, cross your ankles, sit back behind them. Does everybody have like a strap or a towel or anything? A belt. I should have told you this, I'm sorry. A t-shirt, a sweatshirt. If you have one, grab it. If you don't, you don't need it. Put it around the bottom of the right foot and just roll onto your back. So if you don't have a strap, you're going to do the same thing. Your right leg is in the air. Your left leg is on the floor. Good. If you have the strap, keep your right elbow on the floor. And if you have no strap, arms are on the floor anyway. Okay, so you're not holding onto the foot. Good. Now inhale, open your right leg to the right, make a circle. and bring it back in. The only reason I'm using a strap here might be because it gives me a bigger range of motion, me personally. Circling around in one direction, come back to center, inhale. Exhale, circle around in the other direction. Good. So all we're doing is moving out of the hip. I love that you have that strap. Oh, is it a strap or is it one of those straps that I gave my husband for his birthday 10 years ago that's sitting in my closet? All right, good. So if you have the strap around the right leg, let it go. Bend the knee, put the foot on the floor. If you have the strap, put it around the left leg. Again, holding onto the strap, but let your arm be on the floor. If you don't have the strap, you're not using, the arms are down on the floor anyway. Point your toe, open your left leg out to the side, make a circle. So let the circle be only as big as you can maintain a neutral pelvis or a stable pelvis, right? And the arms are not pulling the legs in the strap, they're just there for support. And then reverse that 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the other. Come back to the center, lift the leg up, bend the knee, take the strap out, move it to the side, hug both knees to the chest. Good. Take your hands underneath your thighs, bring your forehead and your knees together, lift your hips up, and rock and roll a couple times just to get up to sitting, because we're going to go back and do that rock and roll again, but I want to explain it to you a little bit better. So, place your hands around, cup your heels with your hands, or you're going to place your hands around your shins or underneath your thighs like we just had them. All right? Lift your knees and your forehead together. Stay connected to that. Watch me one time. Hopefully I do it well. Round your back, come to your shoulder blades, and use your breath to come back up, as opposed to this. Okay? So as opposed to kicking your legs, you're going to stay in one complete ball. All right? So bring the chin to the chest, forehead to the knees, toes can start on the floor, around your spine. Good. Take a breath in, roll back. The exhale brings you back up. Now, also keep going on. I want to watch you. The other thing is that you don't want to miss your middle back, right? Good, Kat. That's, yeah. Good. Exhale. So don't change the angle of the knees and don't arch your back, right? You want to keep that rounded spine. Let's do one more. It looks really good. Inhale, come back. Exhale, come in. Hold here. Good. Take your fingers to your toes, big toes. Inhale, extend your legs up. You can stay right here. You can also open your legs to a V. Good. Good. If you have your legs in the air, see if you can let go for 3, 2, now listen, 1. Widen the legs either way. Come down to a straddle. Not a huge straddle, just wherever your legs landed. Good. Inhale, open your arms to a T. Exhale, rotate to the right, and just reach your left pinky finger to your right pinky toe. 3 times. Come back up, inhale. Exhale, turn to your left side. Right pinky to the left pinky toe. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left. 1, 2, 3. Come back up. Inhale. Exhale, arms up overhead. Bring your hands, remember way back when we interlaced our fingers, turn the palms to the ceiling. And now bring the hands behind the head. Bring the head weight into your hands. Lean to your right side, exhale. Inhale, come back up, ground your sitting bones. Exhale, lean to your left side. Now pretend that there's a pane of glass in front and behind you. You can't move to back and forward, only side to side. One more. Up and over. And then inhale, come back up, stretch the arms up. Bring your feet closer together. Good, inhale. We've done a little bit of this before. Exhale, release your arms and reach them forward, round your back. Come down on the floor. This time, bring your knees to your chest. Don't hold them. Lift them up and maybe back overhead. And then come back down and lift up into boat or teaser, whatever you want to call it. Inhale, bring your knees in and over your head. Exhale. Remember, don't skip that little tailbone area. One more time. Knees in, kick back, come back up. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And once again, legs down, arms up, inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll down on your mat. I'm just going to move back a little bit. And then hug your knees into your chest. Place your feet on the floor, take your block. Place it between your thighs, the long way, the long middle height. So squeeze the block together so it doesn't come off. When you get to the floor and you put your feet down, chances are you're going to have a big old giant arch in your back. So I want you to imprint your spine here, tilt the pelvis so the pubic bone points up. Inhale, stretch your arms up and over your head. Lift your hips up off the floor. Squeeze the block between your knees so you're closing in the space in between your two legs, right? In between your hips. And then lower the legs, lower the arms, articulate your spine, I should say. Good. And let's do it again. Inhale, lift your hips, arms overhead. Squeeze the block. Exhale, upper, mid, lower back to the floor. Release the arms down by your side. Inhale one more time, lift up. Hold the arms back, hold the legs or the hips up, breathe. Squeeze the block between your thighs. Keep your hips up but bring your arms down. Lift a little higher now, press a little higher, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, upper, mid, lower back, down to the floor. You can keep the block there as you bring your legs up 90 degrees over your hips, arms out to the side, palms up. Inhale, move your knees to the right side but don't touch the floor. Inhale through center. Exhale, lower the legs but don't touch to the floor on the other side. Inhale back to center. So you feel the squeezing of your pelvic muscles, your pelvic floor. Right side hover. Inhale to center. Exhale, left side hover. Inhale to center. Exhale, right side hover, but then allow the legs to come to the floor. Right hand outside left thigh, left arm overhead. Breathe in and breathe out. Open up the arms to a T. Inhale back to center. Exhale, legs to the other side. Hover first. And then allow them to touch the floor. Left arm down, right arm up. Twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower your feet to the floor. Take your block. Keep it on one of the 3 heights that it has. If you're used to back bending and you know your back has that flexibility, then you can go on the higher height. Tilt your pelvis, come into the bridge position, and then place the block at your sacrum. Any height. Don't be a hero, right? If you need to be on the lower block and you want to be on the lower block, it's fine. Good. Soften your glutes. Try not to squeeze because you don't need to use them right here. Stretch your right leg in the air. Once again, flex point. Now, once again, make circles small this time. To the side, open up. And then reverse the circles. They're just little hip circles. Come back to center. Good. Now lower the right leg straight out in front of you. Straight out in front of you. Good. If you're on a high height, you're not, the legs are not going to go straight. Then use the back of the heel to draw that leg back up in line with the other leg. Inhale, lift the left leg up, point flex, roll the ankle. And then circle out. I want you to go, you can go as big as you can maintain a neutral position of your pelvis or you don't fall off your block, and reverse it. Come back to the center. Flex the foot, lower the leg. Stretch it out. Then draw the heel down, drive so you activate the hamstrings a little bit. And then either one leg at a time or both legs together, stretch them up in the air. Now, it's called proprioception, where we kind of don't know where we are in space. For most of us, I can look at you and tell, even though you're in funky positions, that you need to move your legs a little bit more away from your face. a little bit away from your face so that you're actually at like a 90-degree angle. So as opposed to bringing your feet forward towards your face, if you were on the floor, your back would be lifting, but we're supported on the block. Take another breath. And then either straight leg or bent leg, get your feet back to the floor, and both legs out in front of you like we did before. Now flex the feet. Relax the arms, just stay for a couple breaths. Just breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, bend your knees. Place your feet on the floor. Exhale, lift your hips up, articulate your spine down. Inhale, hug your knees to your chest, rock on your back, make circles in one direction, make circles in another direction. Return to center, hug your knees to your chest, round and curl, come everything close together in the center, breathe in. And as you empty the breath, lay yourself down on the floor, extend your legs, extend your arms, reach in two directions. And then let your arms come down by your side. Let your palms face open. Breathe in. Breathe out. And find your way into your final Shavasana. Just take a few moments to reflect again on the things you don't need to bring with you into this year, but the things you want to bring forward. Maybe starting this year, maybe you've never thought about these intentions before. And then let that carry you with you. And if you're at home and you want to stay longer on this space, just turn off the video. And for you at home, stay strong, stay fit, stay healthy. Happy 2026.